I taught with Barb at the College of Nursing for quite a few years. We both taught clinical, and we were both at LDS Hospital, and we did long shifts on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And so she taught up on the 7th floor and in the ICUs, and I taught on the 6th floor. And we'd get done on Wednesday, the end of our, quote, week, you know, and we'd both go out to the other place in town, and we'd have this wonderful dinner. And it was like every week, it was like a tradition that we would do this every day, and we just, you know, we'd offload on each other the whole time. And it was just a really wonderful thing to do with somebody who knew where you were, where you were coming from, and I knew what she was doing. That was a lovely thing. And then at the end of every semester, when she was teaching adult med-surg, she would have this trauma day, and she'd have set up our lab with, I was trying to remember the other day, was it live people or mannequins? I think it was a combination of people, each of whom had to have some scenario, something critically wrong with them. And then we'd bring groups of students in, and the students were supposed to assess the patient and decide what they would do, at least to begin to take care of them, because they weren't emergency room nurses, you know, as the students, but it gave them a taste of what it would be like. And she was so dedicated. She got a big, I can't remember the name of the thing. It's like a big set of makeup that you get just for making up victims. And she was quite an artist at it. And she would make victims up in all different kinds of gruesome problems, and most of them bloody. And then, you know, students had to deal with it. And she would come around and critique what their decisions were. There was one faculty with each bed, so we'd kind of keep an eye on things to keep them rolling. But she was a driving spirit of it, and the students looked forward to it every year. It was like every semester, really. It was a highlight of their semester, and she put it all together, and she was definitely the creator of it, and she did a great job. She was a fine teacher, and I just want you all to know that we did really tremendously value her, and I valued her as a friend. And I'm so sad. I didn't know that she was sick, and so I feel really badly about that. But I was privileged to work with her and call her friend for quite a few years. She was a great teacher and a great nurse and a very great voice.